Yeah. Hello, guys. Hi, hope you're doing good morning, ladies and gentlemen. A very warm welcome to this live session hosted by Swan Livelihood. My name is Arish Kazi, and I'm honored to be your moderator for today's event, where we have the privilege of welcoming the National Service Team of Shri College of Commerce as our esteemed guest. I hope I hope Team NSS to kindly, switch off their mics. Meanwhile, we're beginning the discussion. Before we delve into the essence of this presentation, let me take a moment to provide you with some background on Swan Livelihood. Swan, which stands for Skilled Workforce Advancing Nation, is a Delhi-based startup committed to empowering the workforce through specialized training programs and counseling sessions. Swan aims to enhance the skill sets of young individuals from all sections of society, ultimately paving the way for better employment opportunities by fostering student inquiry, interactive dialogue, industry exposure, and cognitive empathy. Swan's classroom learning module encourages teamwork, personal growth, and the improvement of vital skill sets. Today, we have gathered here to shine a spotlight on NSS SRCC. NSS, Sri College of Commerce, as a unit of the NSS, involves students and faculty in nation building by organizing various activities throughout the year. The NSS team organizes a series of units by fragmenting themselves into 11 different wings. NSS SRCC organizes different activities like imparting education to underprivileged children, organizing organ donation awareness fairs, blood donation camps, visits to slums, visits to hospitals, etc. During today's live session, NSS will present their aim, achievements, impacts, manifesto, and targeted sustainable development goals. It is an incredible opportunity for all of us to learn from their experiences and gain insight into the remarkable work they have been doing. Once again, I extend a warm welcome to the team of NSS SRCC. I hope that today's event will leave us all inspired and motivated to make a positive difference in our committees, communities, and beyond. Over to you, Team NSS. All the best.
Good morning, passengers on board. We welcome you on flight NSS SRCC 2324 and we request you to fasten your seatbelts. Furthermore, we request you to pay your undivided attention as we take you on a heartfelt journey of 1 year, 12 wings, and projects 26 cabinet members, 300 plus volunteers, and a million of smiles. Moving forward on who we are, National Service Team Shri College of Commerce is highly renowned in the university for raising the bar every year with 200 plus to 300 plus volunteers and enthusiastic members. The volunteers work tirelessly with the self-same motto of not me, but you, which allows us to take up the baton of responsibility and work to create ripples of change. NSS SRCC is the perfect rostrum for a young leader to witness the ongoing reality of things and move in the direction of transformation through selfless service. Now, coming forward on what is the structure of NSS SRCC, we constitute 12 projects and wings. Our projects and wings are further subdivided into three categories: projects, social wings, and logistics and management. We have four ongoing projects going on right now. Project Ankush, which works tirelessly for elevating hunger by distributing food to 300 plus people, deprived people in North Campus on a regular basis. Next up is Project Vishwas, which is a social entrepreneurial arm of NSS SRCC and has the motto of promoting socio-economic development of Mahila Mandal of Solan, Himachal Pradesh, by enabling their handicrafts through a business model pan-India. Next up, we have is Project Sanskar, which works for teaching students of underprivileged community for free on a regular basis and has amazing results, so which is self-sufficient for us. Next up, we have is Kali, which is a project that has adopted the Jatav community of Satikpur slums in Delhi and works through initiatives and drives to making their lives better. In the social wings, we have the social support wings that conduct several initiatives and drives to support several underprivileged community of different sections of the society. We have the social empowerment wing that works for gender sensitization and upliftment of LGBTQ plus community, women and children. Social health wing conducts several drives. For example, recently we conducted the blood donation drive, the dental health checkup drive to promote sanitization and health in the community. We have the environment wing, which has an ongoing animal support drive where we have raised donation for stray dogs for their vaccination, their feeding, and conducts dog feeding on a regular basis one time a day in the college campus. We have also had plantation drives under environment wing. In the logistics and management wings, we have the creative and organizing, which supports all the creative work that we do and organizing the events. For example, the recent annual fest of NSS SRCC, which is Samarpan, which is also a fundraiser for different causes, was efficiently organized by creative and organizing wing. The research and auditorial wing does research on several issues, has the release for our annual magazine Trade Now, and the technical and marketing wing manages the different marketing sources of NSS SRCC, like our Instagram page, our YouTube page, our LinkedIn page, our Facebook page, etc. The finance and outreach wing is the backbone of NSS SRCC that raises the funds for us to function efficiently. Now, our lovely team is a combination of 26 cabinet members that has two divisions. First up comes our senior cabinet, which is the core member of NSS SRCC and works as a supervisory for all other projects and wings that we have set. And next up comes our project wings, which are four projects, four social support wings, and four logistics and organizing wing, and has different heads. As you can see on the screen, Sanskar has three heads, Vishwas has two heads as per the requirements. And third layer comes is of our lovely volunteers. Next up, I would like to hand
Now,
over.
now I would like to draw your attention towards our past activities and the initiatives that we have under NSS SRCC. First one is we have Project Sanskar, Educate, Empower, Elevate. One of the most powerful tools for the social and economic progress of a country is quality education. It brings with it equality among people. We at NSS SRCC under Project Sanskar focus on providing quality education to underprivileged students free of cost. To ensure their holistic development, we conduct various informative and interactive sessions, organize competitions, and celebrate festivals to build a lifelong bond with them. 50 plus children, 2-hour long classes, 6 days a week, overall development, regular tests, game sessions, celebrations, and other sessions is what we do at Project Sanskar. One of the main attentions of Project Sanskar is Pathshala internship. So, Pathshala internship is basically our annual internship which we organize every year. Under Pathshala internship, we actually hire interns. The interns are basically the students of Delhi University itself. We hire them and they are expected to teach our underprivileged students at least 6 weeks, after which they would be getting a certificate of appreciation and a letter of recommendation as well. Our Pathshala internship serves as a dual objective as it provides a teaching experience to the interns as well, and it also provides a new teachers and a new experience to the underprivileged students of getting taught by them. Next, we have Vishwas. Project Vishwas. Project Vishwas is an initiative by NSS SRCC in collaboration with NGO Development Assistance. We strive to make the differently abled persons self dependent by providing them employment in a sustainable business model. One of the latest initiatives of NSS SRCC under Project Vishwas is Dasta Ek Vishwas. Dasta is a social impact venture with a vision to promote economic and socio-cultural development of the Mahila Mandal community of Solan, Himachal Pradesh. Our primary focus is promoting the handicraft made by the women, Not only women, they are our new entrepreneur. We believe that the handicrafts are not just a reflection of cultural heritage but also have immense economic potential. We are the voice who will communicate the beauty of their craftswomanship to those who value it. Coming up next, we have Project Ankush. Project Ankush. Just as the perished fruits from farms that does not make it to the supermarkets make up a good fertilizer so that the vegetation flourishes well, we collect the extra food left from the kitchens of various PGs and hostels and distribute them among the needy, as many as hungry stomachs, and we feed them and minimize food wastage to the nadir, contributing to a thriving society. Started with the milestone of feeding 150 hungry people on 19th September 2022, we have now successfully provided food over to 650 people in North Campus alone under Project Ankush. So here on the screen, we have a kind of project report of Project Ankush where on 17th January we were able to feed 100 stomachs that led to 400 on 1st February and on 13th February we reached a milestone of 650 hungry stomachs. And it is not just that we stopped here. This is a continuous process that is kept going on. Now the next we have Project Kali. Project Kali. Under Project Kali, we have adopted the Shadipur community, an underprivileged establishment living in isolation of financial resources and equal opportunities. About 350 plus people live in transit slum camps here, most of whom engage in picking and other such menial tasks. We aim to save them from the vicious cycle of unemployment by conducting knowledge enrichment workshops and interactive sessions that focus on imparting essential skills. Now comes the basic and the major attraction of Project Kali and NSS SRCC. As part of our annual fest Samarpan, we organize a fundraiser for Shiv. Shiv NSS has started a full-fledged fundraiser campaign called Help Shiv's Heartbeat. It was conducted in order to raise funds for the heart surgery of Shiv, and we managed to raise almost 70,000 plus rupees for the surgery, and he is now happy and healthy. Now, I would like to call Ruchi to explain the further slides.
So, as we are going forward with the journey, we saw the different projects. There are also wings under NSS SRCC giving its stability towards achieving its goals. The first one is social health. Social health aims at spreading health awareness, not just physical but mental health also. We believe that a healthy person is what an asset to the society. Under social health, we conduct blood donation camp. As you can also see in on your screens, we conduct dental checkup camps, eye checkup camps, and we also conduct sessions in schools and NGOs for the awareness of students and children for better mental health. The next social wing is social empowerment wing. Social empowerment wing brings the awareness and empowering the community of queer people, women, and any specific class of people which need the awareness among the people. Like we have our ongoing Instagram series of Living Out Loud, where we share the people's coming out stories and how they are experiencing experiences, which inspires others to do the same. The next wing is social support wing. Social support wing does what does it does is it supports the people who need our care. Like under social support wing, we have conducted successful visits in old age homes where we go spend time with the old age people, know what they want, what are their needs. Also, we have conducted sessions in the orphanages. We go there, we come to close to them, we talk to them, and also make them aware about the basic things. The next social wing is environment wing. This wing is something which has to be included because they do things for the human beings, but there are other also in the environment who need our help, like the voiceless, the animals, or the nature. In this, our initiative is going on named Animal Support Drive, where we are feeding all the stray animals in dogs in our college campus on a daily basis, as mentioned earlier. Also, we also conduct plantation drive under this with collaboration with other NGOs, where we plant trees and plants in areas like schools where children need to understand also the importance of nature and also to give our, give it our part to the nature. Now I would like to give it to Lakshya.
Let's moving on to logistics and management wings. We have logistics management wings. These are the backbone of NSS SRCC. All the projects, all the social wings, they work on second hand, but without them, none of them, none of the work would be possible. Starting research and editorial wing, uh, uh, we have initiated under research and editorial wing, like they publish our annual magazine Prerna, which includes gripping and socially relevant articles. Next, research and editorial wings, ideas, our weekly content, be it blog series like Living Out Loud or uh, others. Then we have a internship under research and editorial wing in which we enhance the writing of people and training sessions. Then research and editorial view and edit content for social media handle, all our social media handles. Next, we have creative and organizing wing. So, creative and organizing wing combines creativity with social care by adding personal touch to every embellishment that is carried out on every NSS event. This wing manages to dazzle everyone with its sheer brilliance. We have uh, our we have its own initiative which is called Blobby Blog. Blobby provides a comforting shoulder and spreads awareness about mental health through a brand new comic strip series. So it basically spreads awareness in a very fo- informal and fun way in a comics. So this is what creative and organizing wing does. Next, moving up to technical and marketing wing. The technical and marketing wing has the primary responsibility to fulfill technical requirements such as designing posters, flexes, and the videos of different events and seminars, and promoting the same through various marketing strategies. So all our social media handles, our LinkedIn, our Instagram, our YouTube, which we are planning to promote more and more, are handled by technical and marketing. Next, moving up to uh, finance outreach wing. So this wing is the backbone of the whole NSS. It is responsible for gathering funds and working for each wing and project. These were wings of NSS SRCC. Next, moving up to Samarpan, our annual fest of NSS SRCC. So it is held in the first quarter of each year. Uh, this year it is held in April. It includes stimulating events which boosts volunteers to contribute more to the society. Uh, in 2021, the main goal was to fundraise for Arohi Foundation. In 2022, we raised fund for heart addiction, as we discussed earlier. In 2023, our main goal was to spread awareness about animal welfare, to help the voiceless, and uh, we did it very successfully. Next, coming up, we have our annual magazine, Prerna. Prerna, the annual publication of NSS translates to inspiration. It is the result of intensive research, creativity, and thoughtfulness by portraying itself as an amalgamation of thought provoking and impactful ideas expressed through articles, stories, poems. This jewel in crown aims to address crucial issues and generate awareness of the power of voice. Prerna this year was launched in uh, June, and it was the 11th edition of Prerna. The theme of this year, Prerna, was rhythmic reality, voicing through music. This was the uh, cover of Prerna magazine 2022-23. Prerna emphasizes our achievements and successes and lets the readers get a feel of the work NSSRTC takes up on a regular basis. Surely what the mighty was and the ultimate gift of life. Now we I'll
Now, coming on with our glimpse of past activities and the initiatives that we have taken over in 2022-23 tenure. First one, as you see on the screen, is a pad donation drive. In a society where we believe that menstruation or period is still a taboo, we conducted successful pad donation drives in different communities and slums in order to make girls and women believe that there is nothing wrong about it and make their lives better by donating pads. The next one is visit to an old age home. We tried bringing smiles on the life of the in the on the face of these senior citizen people and show our gratitude towards them. We also had a visit to the Sarvodaya Kanya Vidyalaya. We conducted the cloth donation drive and the Purple Day. Purple Day is a day that we at NSS SRCC joyfully celebrate to promote gender sensitization and to make people believe that there's nothing wrong about any color and that everyone can wear everything. The next one is we have the visit to Queer NGO. We also recently had a visit to the NAS Foundation, which was the first NGO to take up stand against the decriminalization of Article 377. We also showed our gratitude towards the non-teaching staff by gifting them some gifts that we thought could bring a change to them. Furthermore, as you see on the screen, we celebrated the Teachers' Day with the faculty members of a college. We conducted the blood donation drive, as you see on the second picture on your screen. We had our drives, the regular drives that we have for the Sadikpur community. We conducted the Diwali Mela with the cause to make the underprivileged people feel and realize that they are equally righteous to celebrate a happy Diwali. We had our drives with the Sanskar kids. We celebrated the Purple Day, again, as you see in the picture. and we conducted several other drives in with different communities. Now, next up, I would like to hand over to
Now,
Ruchi.
now the question is, how can youth engage to make a difference? Now, we at NSS SRCC are not just restricted to a particular number of people. We do we do like invite volunteering for various internships and for various sort of activities. So how youth can be a member of this is through various internships and through various causes that we take upon. The first one is content development internship. Content development internship under the research and editorial wing of NSS SRCC is a great opportunity for the students of school as well as the colleges for their holistic development and to in order to excel in the field of content development. The second one is Pathshala internship. Pathshala internship under Project Sanskar of NSS SRCC is an internship where we expect interns to teach our underprivileged students for a particular period of time. Through this they would know they would excel in the skills of teaching, and it would be a completely different experience for them as well. Blood donation camp. The social health wing of NSS SRCC, every year it organizes blood donation camp and various health checkup camps in order to maintain and keep a regular check on health of various other people, and in order to contribute a little bit to the blood donation area which is going on. So we do invite volunteering for this blood donation. And the fourth one is scribe requirement. As we all know that there are still a section in the society which is not as fulfilled and as willing as we are. There are people who are handicapped and who need a special treatment or a special health help from us. So for that only we have this thing scribe requirement, where we ask the volunteers to volunteer so that they can be a scribe for the handicapped one. Now next we have the SDGs, the Sustainable Development Goals, which are covered by NSS SRCC. As we all know, we cannot live like explicitly or in isolation from the external environment. As we all know that this time the Sustainable Development Goals and the sustainability is at its peak in the environment. So basically, this is how we at NSS SRCC is contributing to the Sustainable Development Goals. NSS SRCC contributes to several SDGs through its social service initiatives. It plays a crucial role in addressing these SDGs by fostering social empowerment and sustainable development in the communities identified by UNESCO. The first one being no poverty. NSS SRCC focuses on taking initiatives to help underprivileged societies to elevate poverty. Zero Hunger. The project Ankush under NSS is focused on elevation of hunger through food distribution drives, which we are doing on a regular basis. Life on Land. The animal support drive under the Environment Wing supports the motto of Life on Land. The other one is good health and well-being. The pad donation drive and the blood donation drive under social health and social support wing promote health and well-being of the communities. Quality education. The project Sanskar of NSS SRCC focuses on providing quality education to underprivileged students free of cost. Gender equality. Dasta is the social impact venture aiming to promote socio-economic development of the Mahila Mandal community of Solan, Himachal Pradesh. This is how we ensure that the gender equality is maintained in the society, and we contribute our part towards the same. Climate action. The plantation drive by Environment Wing is an initiative that contributes to the climate and contributes to the environment.
So now, as you can see on your screen, are some of the experiences of our own members. Like they are also. If I want to share my personal experience, is something that NSS SRCC has made me more tilted towards humanity. It made more grounded. It made us more grounded because we are aiming to work for others. So there are personal experiences of members in, as you can see. Next slide, please. These are our own members who shared their experiences through their volunteering period, how they have come out to be more good humans, as you can see. So now I would like to conclude here. The work is a going on journey which we have experienced beautifully and will do the work forever. NSS SRCC believes that बूंद 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 से बनता है सागर और इसी के साथ मैं कंक्लूड करना चाहूंगी NSS SRCC. Thank you so much.
Um, I would have to give it to you guys. That was an amazing presentation. I, on an individual level, was not really about, aware about the work NSS has been doing all around the campus. But this PPT has opened my eyes, and I'm actually impressed by the work that you guys have been doing, by the intersectionality of work that you guys have been promoting out there, the conjunction of, poverty, the conjunction of, environmental aspect and everything along the lines of that. I just have a very, very brief question. I just want to know about the problems, some of the problems that you guys have faced while actually putting yourself out there. And especially when it comes to living with pride or living out loud, if I'm not, you know, yeah, you know, delivering it wrong. I think it's living out loud because it concerns something that is not conventionally accepted by the society. So, would it be possible for you guys to tell me a little about the problems or the struggles and how did you overcome it? That would be great.
Ruchi,
Ruchi,
Sorry. I would like to take your question and say that yeah, there are category of problems that we face when we work on the ground level, be it working towards the queer community or breaking the stereotypical things or conventional things by publishing stories on our Instagram handles about people who have different experiences. So there are problems like people may not accept it whole, but that's what we are doing. We want to bring about that change. We want to familiarize things, these kind of things, and these kind of non-conventional things. So there are problems being people reluctant to this or being people critique about this. But that's what we take as a constructive feedback, and we do it on a basis that people would be more, inclusive and acceptable, and familiarize them with these non-conventional.
Additionally, one problem that I've seen throughout my journey in NSS that we face is like, since we are a student run body, there are times that other organizations maybe do not take us seriously, or maybe, we face a lot of problems considering we are just students right now. But I think if you look at a larger level, that is what inherently motivates us to go ahead and prove ourselves wrong, prove them wrong all the time, right? So basically, I think there are a lot of problems, especially when you are working in so many different domains. You are catering to like the queer community, which is like the most controversial community out there, wherein people do not support it as much as everyone would like to. Or when we are like going to slums where there are some really bad conditions that happen. Sometimes we have to walk on roads that are full of water and all of that. And when we do all of these things, I think this inherently motivates the entire team to do much better to in order to create a better life for them. So yes, there are a lot of problems that we do face, but at the end what matters is we take them as motivations. So yeah, that is it.
Thank you so much for that. It was indeed an enlightening conversation for me as well because as a part, I've also been part of, several society and I've also been, been there. And but the gravity and the magnitude of work that you guys are doing is absolutely commendable. And, you guys have all my respect for that. My last question before wrapping up the presentation would just be, you know, it's specifically for Khushi because I guess she is the president, right? So it's like, you know, I just want to know that there would be people out there who would want to contribute to the cause that you guys are, manifesting or putting it out there. So how can people who really are not a part of NSS, I accept that there are volunteership and people, you know, can volunteer for the work, but still on the ground level or on the footnote, how people can actually contribute to the cause, to making a more inclusive community, to helping or assisting the society in any way possible. So, what would you like to say about it?
All right. That is definitely a great question. So, what happens is, since we are a college society, we limit ourselves to people inside the college itself. So the volunteers in our society are just SRCC students. However, that is why, because we know that there are people out there who want to help us in our cause, and there are people that we need out there, right? So that is why we have a lot of volunteering opportunities, like we told, in the internship programs, or like volunteering as a blood donor, or volunteering as a scribe, or all of those things. However, this is just one thing that I've realized throughout the years is, you don't need to like work for an organization just to support a cause, right? You need to just believe in that cause as much as you can and work on it, even if possible at your individual level, right? So basically, we started the animal support drive in our college, wherein we supported the animals, all of the dogs that were present inside our campus. We did that as an individual initiative that was taken by NSS SRCC. This could have been done by any individual, right? So that is one thing that we believe in, that even though we are in NSS, we make change because we individually believe in it, and because we as an individual want to work for it. So the people outside who want to support the cause, or who want to work for the causes, obviously there are initiatives wherein we need your help, wherein we ask for volunteership, but then there is no such bar that you need to be with an organization to make a difference. You can always do that on your own, and maybe you bring out much better results than an organization. So obviously there is no bar over there. So yeah, that is what we believe in as a team.
Thank you so much for that, Khushi. That was really helpful and enlightening. And second the thought when you said that you need not be part of any organization to actually do whatever you believe in, or to actually be of use for the society that you're living in. With that being said, again, thank you so much, NSS SRCC. It was an honor for me to be the moderator and host you guys. And I hope, that we connect like this for, more endeavors to come as an organization, as, colleagues. It was great. It was great. And that being said, I would like to request Meghna ma'am to give the end note and then we can drop the call. Thank you so much, guys. Thank you very much.